Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of First City. Let's just go through some cinematics. If you like the previous videos or you like this one, please give it a thumbs up and add your comments, and also subscribe to the channel because the city is growing fast. This is where we left the last episode. So we did do some high residential commercial area into here, and we're going to carry on expanding this area. So we are going to build off into there, keep all this, I think, high residential and high buildings. And we're also going to put down a train station and feed in the train station into this area as well. What I also did offline, it was just get rid of the concrete over here. So we actually do have a park with some green on there finally. And also what we're going to do today is probably get rid of this car park here, so we can actually put down a multi-story car park and run this train line over to the new area as well. So let's do that first. So yeah, these train lines over here, so these train lines over here, I do want to jump in across to the new area. So let's get rid of this parking that we have here. Cool, that's all cleared up. What I do want to put here is a multi-story car park that I do have as part of my assets. It's a simple multi-story car park. It's not going to take too much space either. And what we can do is just fence off this back area here with some fencing. We just want to run this across. I might just put some commercial here if we have some space. Then people can actually start utilising this car park instead. So after that one, I use this Roman terminal central station, which is quite a big asset when you look at it, and I'm thinking of placing it here, and it is huge. Loads of platforms on this one, and right next to some residential buildings as well. But yeah, it's got some great detail, reflections of the buildings, loads of opportunities for trains to come in. So now we need to think of how we're going to feed a train line from our main residential area that's over here. So let's do that now. Well, the first thing that we need to do is terraform this area. So I'm just going to use the level train. Right click on this area here and just span this down. I need a bigger brush to do that. Let's get this all level. I don't think we're going to build anything on this side. We might put some more stuff around here. So let's just level this as well while we're here. And that should do the trick. And then let's look into how we're going to connect this. So I'm going to pick this middle line first. Select that. So run that out for now, because it's only got one train station anyway. The passenger one. Didn't think we need to go too over the top with this. So I'm going to pick this line here. I'm going to take Anarchy off as well and drop this down. So it goes underground. And then we want to underground the rest of it. Okay, so do that. Jump it across over here. Not too much of a turn for the train. And then we want it to end up on this side, don't we? Oh, and then we just do a connection straight up here. That's fine. And then we want this, I guess, to go underground from here. So we'll get this one to go underground as well. Do 12 again. And then we'll snap it all the way around. Okay, so that's connected. I think that looks okay. It's not too steep. And then we want to run the train from, let's get the stops going. So you want our first stop to be here to here and back again. It's just a simple line that we're doing for now. Let's go to transport, let's go to trains. It's the first line that we've got. We've got 2 stops. Don't think we need 3 vehicles. We'll set this as a commuter train and see how we get on. See if anyone actually starts utilizing it. So here comes our first train into this area, and it's already got some passengers waiting, so it is getting utilized already. So we already had 41 passengers using it, and yeah, they're walking in and out. It's that area. So just put some seating here and a plaza, some plants around it. Have used surface tool as well around here. I think on this side maybe we could put a multi-story car park on this side, because the parking does look a bit full around here as well. So just pop this multi-story car park down. Blends in quite nicely with the environment. Should get fully utilized as well. So let's carry on expanding. I do want to get some buildings on this side. See what we do with the road layout. It's always interesting when you do this, because you'll chop and change a lot of things as the buildings go down. We do still have loads of demand for residential. So we'll think about how we're going to utilize this space. So what I've quickly done is just added these rows in the back to feed off, and then I've just temporarily put this big building here just see what it looks like. But yeah, we're going to keep expanding this area now in terms of some high buildings, maybe just feed off a little bit into some medium height ones as well. So let's just start mixing this up and see what we can do. It's all about mixing the different buildings in to get that look that you want. So I'm keeping a gap as I go through these as well. So I am going to use probably some gravel through here, and then we can do some invisible walking paths so people walk through. So like we did over here, we put a park down for some parking, and over here I've used some of the gravel as well. I think it just looks nice. We'll leave some of the areas green still, but yeah, we will detail this area up later on as well. So I've just put down some office buildings here, and think on this side we're going to put some commercial down. So what I've done is just put some commercial buildings around on the right hand side, and I've got a mixture of residential and commercial on the left hand side. So when you're driving in, it does look quite nice. Driving down here, and we have right at the end put this corner building in as well. It's a mall, but it just feeds off nice into the train station area as well. The buildings suit this kind of area that we've got going as well. I think the buildings look quite good. Quite happy with that, the way it looks. And then over here we could do a smaller kind of residential area to feed in, but do some more high buildings in this area as well. Whilst we have got loads of demand for residential, I'm thinking we expand this bit over here. We'll think about what theme we're going to use around here as well. Let's go up to there for now. And then let's look at what the train is like here. So we've got this bit Celeste. Let's go around this so we don't build off or change any of the contour around here. So now we can take this road all the way up to here. Let's get this far, zap this across, and then we'll get a bend into at the end. Let's get rid of this road here, and then we'll swivel that round as well. And then this one we could probably connect from here into there as well. Let's go all the way to the end. Yeah, that looks okay. Then we're just going to go for grid format again here. I think that should be enough. Okay, so let's think about what theme we're going to go with here. So let's just do this area first. And I've not tried mid-century modern. Let's see what mid-century modern gives us around here. So I've got the zoning down there, and then what I'm going to do is put some commercial here, and I'll just connect up all the essential stuff like electricity and water as well. Oh, let's see these grow. See what this looked like, because I've not used these before. I've quickly just put down a park on the corner. Yeah, for some reason I've forgotten that we need to add parks to our city. Okay, so that's the first one that we've got down. Loads of detail in this. A garage, swimming pool at the back, some sunbeds, an eating area as well. And I think we're just going to get a variety, aren't we, of different kind of buildings here. I do like them. It's a good variety, a mixture, isn't it? And I think they will suit this area as well, because all these people will be looking at this high residential, like high buildings, downtown area that we've got down here. So I'm going to carry on doing the road layout here as well. Thinking, should we just feed down this one? Feed it straight down. And then we'll do a connection midway, I'll say, as well. So we don't get too much traffic build up. And then we'll see what we do with this middle area. It's always good to just get a mixture in of things instead of just zoning and zoning. See, we do 4x4s. See what we get on the main side of things. Might just upgrade this now to a 4-lane. 4-lane road, because this will get busy. Then we've already changed this highway. No, we haven't. It's getting busy already, this roundabout is, because loads of people are moving in. But yeah, let's upgrade this to a 4-lane. I'm looking for the narrow one. The one, is it 3? Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for, 4-lane. So let's go upgrade this all the way down. That's gonna be our main connection in a sense. Then this definitely needs to have more lanes in it, so we're just gonna upgrade this to a 3. And then we'll do the same thing that we did with the last one as well. To make sure we use node controller to fix all of this. Just not happy with this one. Cool, now it is. I'm not a big fan of these roundabouts, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes for now, and if we need to we can change it down the line. See, this is what it does, but I won't select the whole roundabout. Let's do that for now. We get rid of that one, and it always needs to be give way when you're coming in. These people keep going. I think it's missed this one out here, so get rid of the crossings, they can go through. Same here, they can go through. And that one, this one as well, we'll change that to, they've got to stop and wait. That one, we take off that. Crossing, no crossing, no crossings. No crossings, no crossings. Cool. I think that should be okay for now. And I think this one most likely needs to be a 2-way. A 2-lane, sorry, not 2-way, 2 lanes. A 2-way, 1-way road. Got loads of different roads. So let's upgrade all of this. Probably upgrade the other side as well while we're there. Also, what we'll do here is just make sure they pick the lane earlier on, so we don't get this lane switching going on when they're coming into the roundabout. So I'm going to put some schools down here as well. So I'm going to use the community school, and then I'm also going to place down Institute of Creative Arts, which is a high school. So we'll put those down as well, and we'll get some sports stuff around here as well. That's a tennis court down in that area as well. And what we could do is just expand this school. Yeah, so I'm going to expand this hedge around here as well. Make this a bit longer. And then we could just fence this area off as well. Cool, so I think I've just quickly changed this and upgraded it in a sense. So we've got a basketball court, we've got the elementary school with a place down, a basketball court at the back of it, put some parking down as well, because this area is going to be busy, and the elementary school is here as well. So what I'm going to do now is a quick time lapse of detailing the downtown area as well. And while that fire is going on, should put down a police station and a fire station around here as well. Cool, so I've done some quick detailing of this area. So I have actually used some of the gravel around different areas, and what I have done is in the different areas as well is create some invisible paths that you can't see. I'll show you an example of where it's actually working. So here's a good example of people walking, so you can't actually see the path, but it's a mod that I've downloaded, or an asset, sorry, that you can download from the Steam Workshop, where you can create your own invisible paths. So it seems that these people are actually walking through these areas as well, and it just adds a bit of detail for your city as well. So yeah, I've used some of the grey concrete in some areas, somewhere I've used gravel, and that's just to mix it all up, give it a bit of variety as well, especially this big area that we have here. Like so many people walking through here as well. And then we've also added the car park, which is here, and I think it just blends in really nice in this area with the train station as well. And then if you go over to this area, add some more trees, but this residential area is coming off quite well. It's growing in quite nicely as well, with obviously the basketball courts, the elementary school and the high school. And then what I also done is the fire station, police station, we've got a medical clinic, but I also put down the childcare centre and elder care centre as well, and put some more assets down in here. I'm not sure if I'm happy with these commercial buildings. I think they just don't look right for this area, so I might delete these and put down our own kind of commercial bits here as well. Just to wrap it all on, let's have a look how our train station's doing. So we're getting quite a lot of usage out of this. It says 650 passengers served last week, and yeah, it's doing really well. So let's look at the line details. So we've got 513 passengers, and it's doing quite well. Road trip saved 69%. I think we're hitting the 400 mark. Might need one more train on there actually. So let's add 3 to go back and forward, and then let's pop over to the first stop. So this is the actual main city one that we've got. This got 674 as well, and we haven't even fully utilised this yet because we're not even using the monorail or the metro yet, so it's working really well. And then the bus lines are doing really well as well. We'll have a look at this in a future episode just to make sure that we have enough buses going everywhere and we don't have too many, but we are getting a good amount of revenue in as well, and we're already up to 42,000 in terms of population as well. I am going to leave it there for today because I think we have done quite a lot in this episode, and I think this downtown area is looking great as always when we do our detailing work, and all the buildings kind of sit nicely across this area as well. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Please give it a thumbs up to get the engagement going. Please add your comments for any feedback that you have about this series so far. If you haven't watched any of the previous episodes, go to day 1 because we've done loads of expansion in this series. Thank you for watching everyone. Hopefully see you on the next one.